Hello and welcome to Lizzie. So here I have a little interesting program. It's 31 lines of code, and there will be a description in the YouTube video where you can copy and paste this code. Now it's basically a console application. The only reference I've added is Lizzie. Here is my main method. And it simply checks to see if you've given an argument. You have to give one argument exactly, which it assumes is a file name, which it opens and reads and evaluates as Lizzie code. Now I'm binding, as I'm evaluating my Lizzie code, I'm binding it to a new main class, which is important of course because I have a Lizzie function here, which I've given the bind attribute, which allows me to write lines to the console using write as a Lizzie function. So let's compile this, and it compiled. Here I have a terminal window, which is inside of the debug folder for my console application. So if I clear this and I choose to do mono, Lizzie example 7.exe, then I can pass in a file name here. If I don't pass in a file name, it's going to simply display this. Now at this point I can create a file. Here I happen to have one which is called first.lizzie, where I can do hello world, then I can save it. This file happens to be in this folder. Actually, you can see it here. Here you can see it. Now this now allows me to supply first.liz, which is the name of my file here, as a parameter to my exe file, which of course is going to display hello world. So basically I have a Lizzie console evaluator that allows me to evaluate Lizzie file, which by itself is pretty cool because this means that I can use C# to extend my Lizzie code to do all sorts of interesting things. Now for instance, if I want to, I could create an object, read line, binder, main class, binder arguments, then I could add the attribute bind, name, read. Okay, return console.readLine. Now I can compile this application with one additional Lizzie function, at which point I can read stuff from the console. So let's read something from the console and put it into a variable. Name, read, hello, and then let's do plus, hello there, comma, name. Let's try this out. Hopefully I didn't type any demo bugs. Now it's going to ask me for my name, Thomas. Hello there, Thomas. Now, of course, we could expand slightly more upon it. Say war or write. What is your name, cowboy? Say, what is your name, cowboy? My name is Thomas Hansen. Hello there, Thomas Hansen. So now I basically have a host for my Lizzie code, which allows me to evaluate dynamic Lizzie script code and extend my script language using any C# method or function. Now, of course, you could use PowerShell for something similar. However, I happen to think that this is pretty cool. So Anyway, now it's 37 lines of code. In the description of the YouTube video you can find a link to where you can copy and paste this code. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.